Tourism TV. Thank you. Over to sir.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. It's my pleasure that I can just present a few facts because you know the almost all the potential of Odisha, and today we'll focus on our strength and weakness. Uh, Subrata Bu, please.
Yes, just good.
So far our products are concerned, Odisha tourism. We are blessed with, you can say, best heritage sites, temples, monuments, and caves, paintings, and few beaches. So far, the national and international standards are concerned. It's our pleasure. The international tourists are always frequented in particular place in the heritage and beach sites. Recently, since last 5 to 6 years, a trend has been developed that they are showing more interest on textiles, ethnicity, like tribal areas, and the paintings, and the most textile wells, because those most unexplored area. Presently, we are thinking that that is the most indigenous textile areas, starting from Western Odisha, Sonpur, Barpali, to Ganjam, to Gopalpur, to Koraput. So just have a overview. It is just for information that 35% of our forest and few things are in Orissa, that is about already Mr. Pusti and Adrish I told about that geography and toponymy. Next, please. This is our, you can say, our best strength. This is our strength with the city of Bhubaneswar is known as the city of temples. It is called the Cathedral Temple. Till now, more than 500 temples in Bhubaneswar are living, or not few temples are in a dilapidated condition. And the best temple structure started in Orissa, that is in 6th century, when throughout India it has started in the year also in 5th century by the Guptas in Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. Simultaneously, the Orissa style of architecture started in 6th century, that is in Old Town area of Bhubaneswar, that is Parsuramswara, Bharateswar, and Shatrughaneswar. Yes. Next, please. This is our tourism growth rate statistical, that is 10% growth. And by communication, recently we have developed from the few international connectivity to Malaysia and to Bangkok, and Air India flight to Far East, Middle East, and to US also. Then later we will discuss about our train connectivity is good, roads are very good, even if Eastern India, not in Eastern India, throughout India, the roads of Odisha are considered the best third or fourth state of the country. Next. So about our ethnicity and villages, that is, our strength is ecotourism, wildlife tourism, handicraft, ethnic, fairs and festivals. About our fairs and festivals, I will tell how it was organized in a systematic manner. It is our performing dance like Gotipuo, Odissi, Sambalpuri, Chhau. Gotipuo is the original form of Odissi dance, and it was connected with the Lord Jagannath temple, and since long, since 12th century, it has been started. And another is Chhau, that is famous in Mayurbhanj. Next, please. So, so about our circuits, first we'll just explore a little about our circuits. Previously, Odisha was having the Golden Triangle, Puri, Bhubaneswar and Konark. Then the Buddhist Triangle or Diamond Triangle, Lalitgiri, Udayagiri and Ratnagiri. That is not very far away from Bhubaneswar. It is 150 kilometers from Bhubaneswar. Now, Odisha tourism had developed few eco-tourism sites like Satkosia, like Bhitarkanika and the Mahanadi Basin. A lot of potential areas recently ecotourism destinations have developed in the Mahanadi Basin and in Satkosia and in Chilika also. A lot of ecotourism started. Next, please. So far the good beaches are concerned, we are having 5 to 6 beaches. It can be compared with any good beaches of India. That is Puri, Chandrabhaga, Chandipur, Gopalpur, Patisonapur. It is also in southern part of Orissa, and Talsari, that is near to West Bengal border in Balasore district. It is famous for the golden color of sands and blue water. Golden color of Orissa beaches are famous for blue water and golden color of sands. So again, about the ecotourism we have developed, we have discussed. We are having 19 protected areas, including 2 national parks, 40 luxury nature camps throughout Orissa, starting from Chilka, Satkosia, Barbara, Usakoti to Sambalpur. A lot of areas there. Eco to Orissa is a trained to seller in a sustainable tourism products. It is a community driven. That's why UNWTO has award. It has been awarded by UNWTO. It is a based by the community. The maintenance and the operation are completely managed by the local communities. Next, please. Nandankanan Zoo is famous for white tigers. Throughout India, the highest number of white tigers, that is presently we are having 19 to 20 numbers in Nandankanan. White tigers are famous for Nandankanan Zoo, apart from other regular animals. Next, please. Bhitarkanika is the second largest mangrove of India, next to Sundarban. It is called Amazon of India, because in Bhitarkanika you will find largest crocodiles, migratory birds, various type of wildlife like deer, bears, like this snakes, pythons. A lot of people are each wildcats you will find in Bhitarkanika. Another part is that Bhitarkanika is famous for, that is the olive ridley turtles. Each and every year, olive ridley turtles are coming from far away, that is from Atlantic, used to stay for 1 to 2 months, and again return back to their destination, that is Atlantic. Next, please. And Chilika is famous for the migratory birds. It is a brackish water lake. Asia's is the second largest brackish water lake. It is famous for more than 70 to 80 variety of migratory birds. The famous birds are ibis, herons, flamingos, and these fishing cats. A lot of migratory birds. Migratory birds are coming from the Central Asia to Caspian, from the Caspian Sea, Mongolia, Iran. They used to visit by October to November. They used to stay to February last. And another attraction is Chilka Lake is this dolphin. We called it Irrawaddy dolphin. Irrawaddy is a river that Dr. Adris has told about. That is in Irrawaddy is a river in near Myanmar. That is the same river type of dolphin. It is available in Chilka. We call it Irrawaddy dolphin. This is Satkosia Gorge. This is Tikarpada, famous for these Mahanadis, beauty of Mahanadis. It's so narrow Mahanadi, you cannot imagine that in Cuttack it is more than 5 kilometers, but here it is in some yards only. That is more than 3 kilometers is a gorge, that is Satkosia Gorge. Other prime ecotourism spots, that is Chandaka Sanctuary near to Odisha, Similpal, and Devilgarh, that is in Sambalpur. And so far the Buddhist heritage are concerned, Buddhism started in Odisha, that is in Kalinga, that in 261 BC, when the great Kalinga war was fought, and the king Asoka won the war and changed from Chandrasok to Dharmasok. We call it, here the history took a U-turn. That means the great warrior coming directly from the Takshashila, that is present in Pakistan, by road via Pataliputra, that is in Bihar, to Kalinga, and to attack. A great casualty was there. And the first inscription in 261 BC, that was written in Dholi area, that is first Asokan inscription. From here, the Buddhism started to Sri Lanka, from Sri Lanka to Southeast Asia, and Southeast Asia to Far East, the entire Far East, Taiwan, Korea, Japan, China, and all stuff. So the Buddhism expansion started from here. About the spiritual tourism, we have know about the spiritual things about the Latha and the temples, Char Dham, that I already Mr. Pusti has highlighted about the Dham, and it is the spiritual tourism which is famous for that, already been highlighted by Mr. Pusti also. Next, handicraft. We are having 50 varieties of handicraft, starting from the paintings, hornworks, filigree, that is silver works, bell metals, beetle knot works, snake golden grass, like that. A lot of variety, 50 varieties of handicrafts, and all are, that is another Dokra material, that is also alloyed things. And here the picture is like Patachitra. In the famous village is Raghurajpur near Puri, another is Dandisai near Puri, where they are using all organic colors with a particular theme on Ramayana, Mahabharata, and Geet Govinda concept. That's why they used to take a lot of time for this. So for the ethnicities, Odisha is having 62 varieties of tribes, covering more than 7 to 8 districts: Malkaniri, Koraput, Rayagada, Nabarangpur, Pulwani, Kandhamar, Mayurbhanj, and Keonjhar. These are the major districts that the various tribes are there, 62 varieties, very colorful, you can say, tribal people. And so far hill stations are concerned, we call it Devmali, that is in Koraput, and another is Daringbadi. New ecotourism destinations are developed in Daringbadi and in Devmali also. Next, please. The taste, the cuisines or the food or the recipes are famous from the veg to non-veg. From the vegetarian people, the largest, you can say, vegetarian variety of foods, that is in Puri, Ananda Bajar, or Jagannath Avoda. Second is our all foods are seafoods in non-vegetarian. Seafoods are famous in Odisha, that is in crab, prawn, fishes. And recently we have just celebrated Pakhal Divas, or water rice celebration. And in sports tourism, we have started just 3-4 years back, when Asian Athletics have started. Kalinga Stadium has been expanded to the various activities, and then last World Cup hockey. More than 20 to 25 countries people are coming, and these are the slogans. You can have a look how these are advertised in various medias, like in Amsterdam, like in London, like in Canberra, like in Brazil. We have developed this type of advertisement by showing in bus branding, railway station branding, and like that. Main events, that is in Rath Yatra, that we have discussed. In December, we have organized Konark Festival, Sand Art Festival. Again in December, that is Tosali Handicraft Festival. Again in January, that is Mukteswar Festival and Rajarani Music Festival. And Chilika Bar Festival we have started in Mangaladuri recently. Dholi Mahotsav again in February. So you can see that from October to February or to March, a series of festivals has been organized throughout the state. Now, this is Odisha Tourism, Tutu is a tourism experience. That next, please. These are the new ventures like houseboats are coming. Traveler digital, you can say your site comprehensive but user friendly, end-to-end pre-planning, continuous forward to up to dates, regular online bookings through our media online system, travel guidelines and sports sites, and with a lot of aggregators are there. They are marketing Odisha tourism products in a various way. Next, please. Thank you.
So thank you, Pativan sir.
Thank you.
And I request all the participants to make the video on. We will have a photograph. Please, all the participants, please make the video on. I think we have
Good
around
evening.
15 participants now.
Good evening, Subrata.
Good evening. So thank you for attending this talk. I think you must have listened my talk also.
Yes, very excellent. Very, I have listened to your
So
lots of information.
now the floor is open. I think everybody can speak, and we have some 30 minutes more. So if anybody wants to say something, we can give 5 minutes each so that they can speak, and it is already recorded. So this can be retrieved also. So I request Behra sir, RN Behra sir to say a few words.
Okay, thank you. Good evening. Very nice information. First talk I have heard regarding that Indonesia and other ASEAN countries, the Hindu cultural link. As we have heard and we learned that the Samudra Manthan, the place of Samudra Manthan might be near Malaysia, inside the Asian countries, is expected due to the mythology and the geographical feature of that area. So I believe all the temples which has been described by Dr. Adris, that all the temples, Hindu temples are there, might be linked with that mythology, I believe. The second thing that there is a killing civilization. This is a question also. There is a killing civilization.